Check 1 2 1 2.
Party's over. We're in the home stretch.
One call, Zosha. Thank you very much. Don't forget, get your chances on the basket raffle. Calling the winning number soon.
I try to make the solo match.
I like that. That was good.
Steve on the vocals for you right now. One that's going to be on a new recording someday. Here we go. For all the fans of Van Morrison.
How's this go?
call, Brown Eye Girl. Thank you.
Well, this is Mon Valley Push's last set of the afternoon evening here at
Here we
St.
go.
Vincent's Grove in Latrobe,
Up more polka
Pennsylvania.
before we switch it up
St.
again.
Vincent's
This one.
Parish Festival.
Actually, one more.
And Paul
This
Petrua,
one
good to
entitled,
see you on
Do
watching.
You Remember?
Hope you're doing well out there in the
Chip
New
Humyanka.
Jersey area. Of course, you know Paul is a trumpet
Bless you.
extraordinaire and trumpet, drummer, all that. Played with the Polka Shamrocks. Of course, Lenny Gomolka amongst the bands. So good to see you on, Paul. Hope you're doing well.
Short and sweet, one call. Do you remember? Thank you very much. Obetic time for you. This one we're going to feature from our second recording, featuring our bass player Paul on the bass guitar.
Brenda Olachevsky out there in the western Pennsylvania area. Thanks for joining us once again. Saw you on earlier, and good to see you on again watching the live video here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, St. Vincent's Grove with Mon Valley Push. Good to see you on. Hope you're doing well out there, and hope to see you again real soon along that Polka Road. Sorry I didn't have a chance to catch up at Ocean
Here we
Beach
go. Once again,
Polka
Obetic time
Days
for you
there.
right now. One call, the
Hopefully real
Fragrant
soon
Roses,
again.
Obetic.
Margaret Degnan on Long Island. Good to see you on as always. Leonard Pete Peters, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well out there as well too. And to everyone out there, hope you're doing well on this Saturday evening here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Oh, see, you didn't make it till the end, and it's a short ending. We'll have to do another one for you. We'll do another one.
Nate. Bob Sawarski, glad you're
That
enjoying
book is
the
for you
live
right now.
video
One
here
called "You Make Me
on
Forget
Valley
Her."
Push here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, St. Vincent's Grove. And we hope everyone is doing well out there on this Saturday evening, July 22nd.
Don't forget, get your chances on the basket raffles. I think they're about to start calling if they haven't done already. Also, get the beer back here at All Saints Brewing. If you drink enough, you'll forget her as well.
This is the last set
It was
of
a
the
good time,
evening with
Frank.
Mon Valley Push.
It was a
As they're
solid
playing
10
till
out
8
of 10.
o'clock, so stick around.
Here we go. 4 on the hi-hat. Don't forget about the acapella. Don't drag the chord through it, though.
All your family, friends, text your family, friends, email, and so forth.
Make me forget her. I can see tomorrow in your eyes. If there comes a time when she's forgotten, I don't want you standing by my side. There you go, one called "You Make Me Forget Her." Thank you.
Jerry Romanovich in Amsterdam, New York. Good to see you on. Hope you and Lori are doing well out there. Good to see you on, and hopefully we'll see you again at some point along that polka road.
Waltz time for you right now. Last waltz of the evening.
So take care and have a good rest of your weekend there, Jerry. Thanks for joining us here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania with the Mon Valley Push.
This one is the leader of Mon Valley Push's favorite waltz. A bit of a anthem for our Frank.
So that be the band we're listening to, folks. I know people are asking, wondering who we're listening to. That be the band. And this be St. Vincent's Grove Parish
One
Festival
called
in
I Love
Latrobe,
Everybody.
Pennsylvania. East of Pittsburgh. West of Johnstown.
There you go, one called I Love Everybody. Thank you. Here's a classic for you, one called the $2 polka.
Two.
Zagorami, Zarasami, Kaitsuro Pava Margujata, Zuluanami, Zatavatu Rade, Zatuba. Suvawa, Yetunyawa, Skarabunosko, Skarabunosko, Zamyakawa, Zadavatura, Zatuba.
Barry, what are you supposed to do through transition?
Christine Magnan there in New Jersey. Good to see you on as always. Thanks for joining us on this live video here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, St. Vincent's Grove Parish Festival with Mon Valley Push. That's who we're listening to. Hope you're doing well out there, and thanks for tuning in, and hope you have a good rest of your weekend there, Christine. Thanks for joining us. And to everyone out there that's watching, thanks for joining us as always. We appreciate it. As we are in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, St. Vincent's Grove Parish Festival, listening to the fine sounds of Mon Valley Push. This is our first time hearing them, and they are doing an outstanding, awesome job. They are rocking it.
Calling audible here. Here we go. Short medley of tunes. One called Stormy Clouds Part 2. There you go. One call, Stormy Clouds Part 2.
He wouldn't do it. Go ahead. Go for it. Margarita.
So St. Vincent's Parish Grove.
Now time for something
St.
completely
Vincent's
different.
Grove, Latrobe, Pennsylvania is the place. And we are listening to the Mon Valley Push. That is who is entertaining. And they are doing a super outstanding job. They're definitely rocking it.
Here we go. Something a little bit different. Barry on the vocals. One called Margaritaville.
I've never had it.
Kenny Chesney. He wishes. He wishes. You'll feel it.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching Sunday, all them turtles covered with hay, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell the shrimp they're making in the bar. If not
Go to what?
Next song on the list. Let's slow it down. We'll do one slow tune for you. You want a belly rub on a sidewalk.
Paul Korenkevich in Reading, Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining us as always on the Facebook Live
For all the
video
fans of the
with,
Trill Tones, they're on the vocals.
Mon Valley Push here at St. Vincent's Grove Parish Festival in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Paul, I hope you're doing well out there, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon along that Polka Road at some point somewhere soon. Have a good rest of your weekend. And
Well, we're going to send
enjoy
this
it.
out to California's newest resident, Mariana.
On Herzog Street.
How enchanting was that June night, as we both beneath the light, to never depart. We're so warm and better tender. How I made for sweet surrender, and never more to part. Oh my, sweet and tender Maria. Oh Maria, oh yeah, oh Maria, sweet and tender Maria. Oh Maria, sweet and tender Maria. Oh Maria, will you be mine? Oh Maria, sweet and tender Maria.
Keep it moving back to polkas for you right now.
Well, quickly, I want to say hello to Rick Hellos, Mike Nance in New Jersey.
Take along if
Thanks
you
for
know the words
joining
of
us.
this one.
And Fran Rosania in Western Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining us.
Here we go. When you're feeling down and out and need some cheering up, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Just get on out and listen to your favorite polka bands. It's guaranteed to help you chase away the blues. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a focused celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time.
Birthday band? What is it, in B flat or F?
F.
Birthday vamp and F.
I think it's going to be 81 on Wednesday.
Mary Jo Habit out there, thanks for joining us on this live video here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania with Mon
Right
Valley
now we
Push.
have a birthday in the house. We're going to sing happy birthday to Maureen. Going to be 81
On Wednesday?
on Wednesday.
Well, happy birthday, Maureen. We're going to sing to you.
Here we go.
Vamp one F. Just the bottom, vamp one F first, and then we'll go right to happy birthday out. So, go ahead. Yep.
Here we go. In 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maureen. Happy birthday to you. Here we go, Stola. Stola, Stola, yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to Maureen.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend there, Mary Jo. Thanks for joining us once again. And Tom Bish, good to see you on once again. And as well as Alexis and Amber and Lauren and the rest of the Bishes and the Reeses out there. Good to see you on. As always, thanks for joining us. And have a good rest of your weekend. And hopefully we'll see you real soon along that Polka Road somewhere.
Pro flavors? I don't know.
And for those who are just tuning in or watching or have been watching since the start, this is St. Vincent's Grove, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, St. Vincent's Parish Festival with Mon Valley Push.
When I go out, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes
Crying over you. Crying over you.
Bring on the vocals. Got time for a couple more tunes. Hope everybody's having a great time still.
If you liked that last one, you can find it on our latest album, which is streaming now on Spotify, and we have about 1,000 in front of us. If you would like to
585 left.
take us home with you, if you still have a laser disc player in your possession.
Laser discs are different than compact discs.
Sorry, compact disc player.
Laser disc for movies back in the 80s.
We also have this on Betamax.
16 and 8 millimeter as well.
Crying over you. Here we go.
Greyhound line to take the time to see if I was doing right for what I say I do. You told me that you'd meet me there. You did not tell me, you did not care. You left me there just crying over you. I'm crying over you. Even Saturday, you left me there just crying over you. Now I realize when the guy you won't find me crying over you. Now I am a corporate star. I pack the ball from very far. I'm so happy singing every day. I hope that you've heard of me and seen your face on my EP. You'll see I'm not crying.
As we get this next tune started, this was recorded on CD number 1 all the way back in 2006.
Introduce all the members of Mon Valley Push to you. Starting out on the drums from California, Pennsylvania, my son, 19 years old, Stuff Scudder. Next up, on the bass guitar from Long Branch, Pennsylvania, Mr. Paul Shepard. On the CD number 1, one called Mountain View.
Oh, one call, not yours. Thank you very much.
Oh.
One more tune before we do that. I'd like to thank Dan and everybody here at St. Vincent's Basicilla for having my belly push here. Had a great time. Right now, we're going to leave you with one that's going to be on the next recording as well. For all the Bob Marley fans, one called One Love. I hope I remember what the words are.
I had the first two. You got the first? You got the first?
So quickly, I want to say a quick hello to Bobby Calvert out there who's watching. Thanks for joining us. Bobby, hope you're doing well out there. And of course, Bobby was a great clarinet sax guy for TBC, the Press Connection back in the day. So I hope you're doing well, Bobby, and hope to see you on the Polka Road real soon at some point somewhere. Thanks for joining us as always, Bobby.
We're getting there.
I'll use these. All right. I just need to know the first verse. I don't want to pass on.
Here we go. I learned it.
Here we go.
Let's get together and feel all
And with that, that's a wrap for today. So everyone have a good night, and those who are at Pulaski Polka Days in Pulaski, Wisconsin, enjoy the rest of the time. Until the next time, good night. Dobranoc, do widzenia. Be it, that's all, folks, for now. So long.